All right, we're gonna do Kingsway. Just gonna jump right into it.
Woohoo.
Do a rogue run, but first we gotta bury a guy. So much good stuff. I can't use any of it early on. Also, don't remember what half of it did.
You want the wing?
The ring.
Eh, I actually do not know what it
To
is.
say, I don't
So
think you remember what we need.
just keep the Buster Sword. That's all you need.
That's what I was thinking about. Oh, do you want a side stream?
Uh, don't matter. It's not that much of a delay.
Not much of a delay. The only thing you're missing is audio from the game. Let's. We'll throw the royal disc in. Probably won't use it.
Then why are you throwing it in?
Gonna be small, angry the rogue. You know what? He looks small and angry already. Because I'm taking it. I'm not taking it this time. Not taking the sword mastery.
Well, technically the key would be the optional thing for a rogue, but
Yeah, but I'm also not sure if the rogue like has some sort of ability that lock picks or something. Maybe
then
find out real quick.
well, why you
Doesn't look like it. But we started with the keys, so that's all that matters. There, there, bag.
now format the computer?
I completely wipe the drives. Format everything. Roadmap. All right. We're gonna have to go and get bandits. Check the world map to see where everything is. Now that we know what we're doing, we've got a different plan for this run besides doing a rogue instead of a warrior. Because rogues have higher dex ability in this game. Oh my goodness, there's three of them.
I would go for crit, and then speed.
I don't know if there is a crit stat in this game. I know, like, from what I can tell, and I've only really ran the warrior, so I'm not 100% on this. It seems like they focus mostly on just what skills you get available. Oh yeah, here's a lockpick ability. We could get that fairly early too.
But you already have a key.
Yeah, so it's kind of useless to me, which opens up the option to do other things, but that also means were any of the other options that we had worthwhile over the
Well,
key. You know
I
what I mean?
highly doubt it. Like, there's probably better options in this than toxic trap, maybe.
Toxic tip looks pretty good.
Dodger,
Dodge
that would
6% chance and it can be upgraded.
that I think is a must for a rogue.
Crit focus is also really good. And vigilance is also really good. Means your first attack is faster, and you can make that up to the first like 5 attacks or 40% faster. So I say we go with dodge for now, but then we'll get crit and vigilance. What do you think?
Now, vigilance just makes you attack first, right?
It makes you attack 40% faster, but you can upgrade it. You can make it so that it's 40% faster for the first 2 attacks, 3 attacks, 4 attacks, I think up to 5.
So it actually updates your speed of how much you can attack.
Yeah, it makes that bar
So-
go faster.
Okay, then that is good. If it was just like the first attack, it would have been useless.
It is only the first attack at first, but you can upgrade it from there, so it becomes useful.
Oh.
Ooh, a knife.
I think dodge, then go for that.
I don't have enough agility for this knife.
Either that or alternate every other level.
I'm
Put
gonna
one
do
in
dodge first. Up my
dodge.
agility and my vitality. Oh, good. Bandit's teeth. Hopefully we get that quest this time. We got an axe and a robe. Robe better than my orange shirt. It is, but I need to level up. Go here and then we'll go to town. Sweet. Monolith research paper, which is useless. But we are going to be doing things with monoliths this time. I looked up what they do.
Cheeto.
Well, I wanted to see how to get the other endings, and apparently they're part of it.
Yeah, like I don't mind some endings being obscured how to get, but when they take like you need so much knowledge just to even get it, it's kind of ridiculous.
See, I'm gonna have to look up some of the other endings again. The only thing I can really remember off the top of my head is we can go to hell, and also activating all of
Already
these
hell.
helps. Yeah. So we need to go to town to go to guild. That to get our bag. Goodies. Less damage to beast plus sleep. Storage. Oh, I don't have the town the map yet. So there's a map of the world, but that doesn't really help.
Small world after all.
Yeah. Hold on to that knife.
You know what the farmer's hat?
Huh? No. I got a hat with a little thing on top.
But you could become a farmer.
Shield stone. This shield looks alright.
I'm
Nothing.
surprised you can use a shield.
Yeah. Sleep. So time actually does matter in this game. Natural enhancements. I never find these ghost slime. I don't know where the hell you get them from.
So I probably wouldn't take that.
But it
So
auto goes.
The characters.
Yeah.
They can equip anything, or are they limited by their class?
They're limited by their stats. So like with this knife, for instance, it requires level 3, which we are not yet. It also requires 6 agility, which we
You
have
basically
now.
can wield a axe or anything else.
Right.
So
if I
like that.
it makes this game very, very simple and kind of nice in that way, where it's like, oh, I know I can equip just about anything I find as long as I have the stats for it. Which also means you can kind of change what you're doing halfway through a run. Although it also, and this is the best part, allowed my my guy last run to dual wield a sword, a great sword, and a spear, basically. And at one point, a great sword and a wand.
Yeah. But
Yeah, like this axe. We can't use it because our strength isn't high enough. But because we're playing rogue anyway, we don't really want to boost our strength. We want to keep our agility high. You know what I mean?
yeah. That also makes everything like class related just down to the
Skills.
feats of traits.
Yeah, all the skills. What we got? Leather armor and a spear. Is the spear better? That spear is much higher level than we are. That's all right. Skill points won't matter. Oh, there's the first monolith. We're moving forward a little bit too quickly here. We need to. All that. Okay. The further to the right you go, the higher level the enemies usually are.
Yeah, so you want a good balance of staying behind a little bit.
Yeah, kind of like FTL, but different because FTL's enemies don't get harder to the right. They just the way you want to go to the exit. Oh, there you go, Sip.
There you go, you can become a farmer.
A magical farmer, but it's not that great, so it's gonna get sacrificed.
Pass.
As far as I can tell, those magic pools, you can just dump money into them and then pick it up on a different run. Yay! All right, we're doing.
Now, does it save infinitely, or is it just a to the next one?
I don't know.
Because you can make this game really easy by dumping a lot of stuff in there when you can.
Ton of
and
money
it
in there.
dies.
Let's do crit, so we can get more of those crits up. Hot skeletons in my area. 4. Do I have any? I have 1. I don't like where I'm at this run.
Well, go to the left then.
I don't like going over dots even. Ooh. Paper? More monolith stuff? What? Ooh, a book of wand master.
Now you can become a mage.
Ooh, we crit for 7. Oh, heck yeah. A hardy ring. 2 vitality. Take that hardy ring and put it on my finger. Oak staff +1. More intelligence. One less defense, but it's 12% damage to humans. I think we'll sell it. Alright, let's try this. No skull. Approach, make offering. Give offering. +1 skill point. Oh, it's actual skill points? Oh, damn, that's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I thought it was just a stat that it gave. But no, that's an actual, like...
That's very good.
Yeah. There's a limited number of those on the map, though, so... It's good, but it's not the best. But we also have to go to all of them regardless, so... Don't give me bone clubs. Give me your heads. I need your heads.
So you're saying you need head?
Yes. Okay, they put a map in my store box. Let's go check that out real quick. I also need to heal. Alright, so this doesn't show the monoliths. But we're about here, so we're gonna have to head north to get that. Then back down to that one and then down again. So Travel up there, hit that, that. Probably that, and then that. We'll see. So, that. One magic potion, one health potion, huh? I think we'll head up to this cave. So we're just one level below these guys.
Shouldn't
We're
be
the
that
same
difficult.
level as these guys.
No, it's gonna be very hard.
I'm gonna upgrade the crit to 10%.
Like, I think crit, dodge, and the other one is probably your best ones right now.
Yeah. I really don't like grabbing the like active skills because of how hard it is to click the buttons properly. I usually end up clicking the wrong buttons. Maybe I'll grab a heal or something later. I love this
Why
song.
heal when you can dodge?
Sure.
If it's only a 2% increase, then probably choose heal over it.
Yeah, and it seems to be a pretty low chance to dodge still.
Oh, you're gonna need at least 40-ish.
To make it, we're 35-ish. But I think my agility helps. Not sure though.
No, it probably does add up with it.
Mine is intelligence plus strength. Those two I could actually use together on this build. This one, and then we'll go in the hole. Earhead. To me. I'm trying to learn that Interstellarius as well. That game, so I can figure it out and how to you're actually supposed to do. Kind of give it the same treatment that this is getting. Two thieves. We could take the bribe, or we could fight them and take what they have. We're a rogue, so kick their asses. That grenade out of here. I'll help you now. They're trying to run, Sip. All right, no mercy.
Although you are quite damaged.
All right. I planned for it. Yeah. I shouldn't have. Well, I don't think I would have survived if I didn't full heal. Yeah, the dodge only goes up from 6 to 8. So.
But how much does it get over time?
I think it only goes up to level 10, so I'm not sure. I'm assuming it'll get up to 15% on its own.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab
Probably go with
vigilance.
something else.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab vigilance as well. I mean, we're only level 5, so we got time. These way crystals are nice. They teleport you outside of dungeons, so that'll be useful.
I'll at least get probably one of every passive you can.
Yeah, I think that's all of the passives now. Imp does a lot of damage. Strength and travel distance. Vitality. The starter equipment they give you is nice, but it's not that useful over time. Like that ring we just took off, the mighty ring of whatever. It's useful at the start, but then like by the time you hit like level 5 or so, you've got better stuff. Hello, human. We're supposed to do more damage to you, I think. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well,
Did you screw up?
we're almost dead.
I think it's just a flash run. We'll be alright.
Dual wield? I feel like the rogue should come with dual wielding. Yes, keep trying to curse me. That'll work perfect, actually. No, don't do that. Well. Got nothing on you. Oh, bye. Not really. Dagger, maybe? Weird stuff. Can unlock gibberish.
What?
One of the fonts is gibberish. It's just symbols.
Oh. That seems like it would just make the game harder.
All right, who's this? Fresh later. Rogue. You also look like a fresh later. So, do we bother grabbing the master key since we have lockpick?
Probably not.
Larger backpack?
Oh, you having a carrying issue?
We will with the master key. Or with the lockpick. So, what happened with the warrior run since we took the key? By like level 10, we were juggling inventory stuff and hunting for another bag just because we had so much loot that we couldn't do
Uh,
anything with it.
the question is, can you survive to that point?
That's what I'm wondering. So I'm wondering if
So,
like the dagger mastery or maybe the dagger or sword mastery might be better options.
what is the Daggle Mastery?
But the dagger is just a dagger.
Ah, okay.
But the sword mastery gives us extra damage with swords. But that would just be strength at that point. I'm thinking the
Yeah,
large
probably
backpack.
the backpack.
Look at that. 45 instead of 20. That's much better. Or 45 instead of 25. To get that started. Echo. Music, maestro. All right. Ooh. Interesting
Like,
one.
also health wouldn't be too bad, but I don't think it's a huge increase.
Which I can focus on buying more health potions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I can put more into vitality if need be when we level. Although for this first little bit, we're going to need these keys. At least until we level enough. Book of Astral Flare. Sounds valuable. Plus regen, minus 13% damage to demons. That actually, you know what? That's useful. Oh, poison. Learn. Oh wait, can't learn it off that scroll. That's a cast scroll, not a. Do we go for dodge first?
No, I don't think so.
So do we just go right for the
Go attack
lockpick?
Actually, yeah, probably lockpick you want. Unless it does not eat like a huge amount of chests all the game.
Let's use that. There's usually a lot of chests. Armor shell. Sell that. Sell that. Equip that. Traveler's robe. Maybe a traveler's robe. We got the. Ooh. The only thing in the store that's like worthwhile to us. We'll grab that for future use. Then we'll grab that for right now. Perfect. Here to throw this eye in here. There. Don't have enough for that. We have enough. Awesome. Invisibility potion and a deft orb. Scroll of heal. Zombies in the kitchen. Zombies at the chef's tip.
No, can you heal the zombies?
No, just me.
Well, aren't you selfish?
Won't let me. That was a good thought, though. Phoenix down on the undead. Want the best deal on potions? 4 beast eyes. We're only gonna get skulls now. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Not worth my
If
time.
you don't need the defense, travel distance would help.
This also has travel distance, but it's 1 to 2. So yeah, the travel shirt is better than the travel robe, other than the defense. The shirt also doesn't have a requirement.
But time is money.
Yeah. But I'm also able to travel almost everywhere I need to right now. Got I want that 40% get up on my initial attacks next. What did I need for this? I'll put that right there so that I can keep an eye on it. Up. That's the better option.
I'm surprised they let you see that before you visit.
I am too. It is nice though. You can't see what's in the shop or anything, so it's still kind of a risk, but
You can tell which one's better to go to.
I think just looking at the outside of the town does too. It's like if you look at that town down there, looks different than the town that we're standing on. Yeah, this is a village. I think this is a general travel boot. Agility and travel distance. Let's sell our junk and see what happens. Like we might be buying boots. And that'll actually get our agility up high enough too. Yeah, we can equip the long dagger. You gotta do 3 to 4 damage. Look at that. Just by stopping in this town, we're too poor to stay at the inn.
Sounding health.
Need 4 and I'll get a full heal, so let's sell. With 1. Look at this magic potion. There we go. Could be almost a full heal. Oh, it is a full heal. Nice. This ghost caps one again. I don't know where to get ghost caps.
I'd say undead, but they don't seem to be dropping it.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Those mushrooms we were picking like crazy the other time.
Oh, was that it?
Those are them. We ended up with like our guild chest just full of freaking mushrooms. Alright, I'm grabbing vigilance because vigilance is great. Upping my vitality by 2. And of course, now the map is in our box now. Left town. We can deal with that after this dungeon. Well, dang. That right away. Well, sip. We're now Master of Wands. The spear does a hell of a lot more damage than that stupid dagger. The shield oodles better. Yep. Well, this trip paid for itself.
It's good.
Or if we'll find any mushrooms. Just cultists. Hardy long cleaver of haunting. Oh, you can also rename anything.
Black would have fun with that.
The runs last long enough that it's a tempting prospect.
I can't come up with anything original though.
Yeah. Understandable. Agility and move speed. That'll be really useful once you get level high enough. That there's, I remember. Is that one more level? Yeah. I'm not doing great in the health department.
Who though is Tony Stark?
No, but he'd made his choices. There we go. That's better. Up your influence. And now that was minus damage against. I need right now. Silver staff that gives fireball, but I'm too stupid to use it. +2 strength and regen. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can't burn me. Stupid skeleton. Potion of full magic. What's with all these rings? Of course. We're gonna die to a chest. Alright, we're not gonna die to a chest. So I think the smart thing to do right now would be to leave.
Probably so.
Leave. Stat wise, I don't think we're doing too bad though. Ah. Cool. A beast eye. That. We didn't find any mushrooms. But we definitely found some loot.
Mm-hmm.
Sort this. Okay, so all of that can be sold. All of that can be sold. That. There we go. Plenty of money.
Not a full hell, but still good.
Yeah, it's close enough. Kind of wish I had something that did better damage than the spear. Oh, I shouldn't have sold those rings. Shit. Power ups right here. Damn.
Yeah. Mistakes happen.
Yeah, like giving that old fool just now my only potion. Oh, we got money to spare, so let's go see if we can find a better shop. Health regen permanently increased. Seeing random inns all over the world. Okay. That's a bad idea. Not blinking at me, quests. Actually. Sell that. Let's go back in. By the time we get there, we'll be level 5. Okay, level 5. Oh, Vigilance is already level 2 somehow? How'd that happen?
When do you get being able to attack without it just being first strike?
What, the 40%?
Well, so,
As soon as I start killing things in 3 hits? Up my strength and my vitality this time, I think. Oh,
don't forget
bandage
about
is just a passive heal. Wait, about what?
Crit focus.
Yeah, but the passive on this is just a heal. Take it.
Actually, that is good.
Yeah, I thought it was an active skill, but no, that's just a... Yeah, I should have searched that. No, fungus. Dead.
And if you kill things before you take damage...
Oh, that just put me back where I left. Oh, that's cool. Let's finish exploring this and then we'll go to that skull. You know what? I'm actually not a huge fan of the amount of damage we're doing right now. It feels a little low.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Height shield. Need strength. I need one more. Strength. Oh, this one heals. Stop healing. Thank you. Lift Ring of Wrath. Ability and crit. Strength. Ability and move speed. You know what? That's actually better than that. Move speed isn't that useful. I mean, it is because the faster you're moving from point A to point B, the more places you can go before the evil shows up. But
especially in a dungeon, though.
oh, the dungeon time freezes as far as I understand it. Maybe. I actually haven't looked.
Well, spend all your time in a dungeon and let's see if that kills you.
Cleaver, do you do more damage than my spear? No. There's a quick close button on my keyboard.
Escape.
I don't think that actually works. I'll try it. Oh no.
Alt
Phantom.
F4.
Thought I closed the whole thing.
I know.
Put that on my face. Oh, that guy was mean. 5 defense. And bosses. That we're about to fight a boss. Potion. That didn't help much. Well,
Are there even humans in there?
yeah, sometimes. I think the cultists count. I'm gonna run back and forth here for a little bit. Okay, yeah, so time definitely does travel while you're in dungeons. Just check the clock down here. I forgot I had these scrolls of healing I can use. Alright. This isn't going to be enough XP to level. That's alright. I actually might get to level in the middle of this fight. There it is. Cool. Your minions were your undoing, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That. Or that. Ability and attack speed, you say?
That should be handy.
Oh. What does bandage go up to? 6%. Final blow. If the enemy has less than 16 health, kill them.
That is a must.
24? Oh.
Nope.
Oh, thanks. Yes, please. I will gladly take that.
Yeah, I would get that because even if it is like 16 health or
Yeah.
whatever, it is like a whole extra hit if they are that low.
Yeah, or like this asshole. That didn't work. Dead. I just have to hit him twice.
Huh.
So they actually have to have taken damage in order for it to work.
So it's not anything below. That's still helpful though.
It makes life easier. So it's like anything dies almost instantly now. Right? Save those rings into a thing. Else. Another small bag. I don't think we need it. Go to the monolith. Approach. Make offering. 2 rings. Oh, only give me 1.
So giving one item at a time is best.
Yeah, but you can only activate it once. So other place has a guild, so we can check the map. And a lot of these are just taking 2 hits anyway, so it's not too bad. But that final blow thing, holy crap!
Mhm. I mean, it's something I would probably up that